Good evening, everybody. We are live this evening out here in Glendale. That's near the community of Blue Lake. Good evening, everyone. We are live out here in Glendale, near the town of Blue Lake. Details are just emerging. We're looking for more information from law enforcement. However, we do believe a shooting has occurred, and early information does suggest this may have been an officer-involved shooting. Of course, being just preliminary details here on the scene in Glendale, we're looking for further information as soon as possible. Let me zoom in here because I can see a group of officers beyond the crime tape up ahead, and we'll get closer in just a bit. So what we do know at this time is reportedly a man was injured during a law enforcement incident in the 1600 block of Glendale Drive in Glendale this evening. We will be updating an article with more information as soon as possible. You can go to kimkemp.com at Redheaded Black Belt to learn more. Scanner traffic earlier, just after 8 p.m., indicated that law enforcement had multiple individuals at gunpoint in the area, and a short time later, an officer or a deputy requested a shield, stating that he could not render aid without it. Then at about 8:40 p.m., per the scanner traffic that we were able to listen to, CPR was reportedly underway with one person, assisting one person at the scene. So regarding that, we are looking for more details as soon as possible here. I will say, upon my arrival at the other end of Glendale, it was blocked. We had to turn around and come over here. So I'm currently right now near Murphy's Market, where they've got the road blocked on both ends of Glendale here. So please do avoid the area. They're going to be doing some additional investigation here on the scene, and that'll probably be going on for some time. So there are some additional details being gathered for a report at kimkemp.com, Redheaded Black Belt, that's KYMKEMP.com. Of course, bear in mind, all of this is preliminary. We're just now on the scene learning things in real time here. So with the officers staged at both ends of the road, it's hard to get a good look, but we will get closer here. Let's see. And again, we do think this may be a law enforcement officer-involved shooting. So we don't know exactly what prompted this or how it unfolded, but we will get those details for you as soon as possible. And now I'm going to go get closer. Oh, sorry about the wobbles. Pause right here. It is dark, so I will admit it's hard to see out here with these. The lights are flashing, and if not for that, there would be no light. So what I'm hoping is that an officer or sergeant can come give us an update on what has occurred. And it's a pretty wide perimeter here. They're keeping some space. Okay. So I'll turn the camera around here in a second and show you behind me how close we are to Murphy's. Because it's dark, you may not recognize the area right away. Here we go. There's Murphy's. Oh, there's a guard dog here. He wants to play. He's got a ball, but I'm sorry, sir. I have no time to play. Okay. I think he's a black lab. No, maybe. In any case, volume. Let me see here. You know what? I have the microphone now pointed at me. I hope that's better. So if you're just joining us now this evening, we are out here in Glendale. That's near the community of Blue Lake. We do believe there may have been an officer-involved shooting this evening at this location. Glendale Drive is blocked from both directions here. At Glendale and Glendale, it is blocked where Royal Gold is over there, and also here. And as we get details, we will be updating an article at kimkemp.com at the Red-Headed Black Belt. Please go there. They will be getting details a little faster than I will here on the ground, because I'm waiting very patiently for these officers or somebody, if they have a public information officer ready with details, I'll be here hoping to get that statement. But until then, any confirmed information that we have, we will post at the website at kimkemp.com. So you can go to Red-Headed Black Belt for further details. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can, but with the being so dark out here, it just make it difficult to see. The resolution just doesn't really get better at night when this is what we're doing. So again, we do believe that an ambulance was called in response to a shooting, and we do have reason to believe that that might have been an officer-involved shooting. So at this time, we don't know much, but we are hoping for confirmation of some kind of details here. So officers are very much still working the scene and not ready to give out much info at the moment. And again, please avoid the area if you have to come over this way. Glendale Drive is blocked on both sides, so they're bringing out water, bottled water for the officers, which is an indication that they're going to be here for a while. see. So there's a house here beyond this fence line, which seems to be sort of in the focal point here, where they are. Trying to see how many officers are out there. It is actually difficult to tell with the flashing lights and the darkness otherwise. I'm gonna say more than, well, let's see. There's at least a dozen officers right here. Around me. And as I pulled up to the other side of Glendale, coming that direction from 101, there were officers sort of driving hurriedly in both directions, so not sure how this evolved exactly. So again, if you're just joining us, we are here in Glendale on scene at what we do believe to be an officer-involved shooting. A reader, redheaded black belt commenter, community member informed us that they did hear several shots in a row, possibly about 10. And let us know, in their words, quote, "the police shot somebody," unquote. So, of course, bear in mind that is really preliminary. We do not have confirmation just yet, so we're looking forward to hearing more from law enforcement officers here. If there's a public information officer, we look forward to speaking with them. CHP is also on the scene here. Sheriff's Department, CHP as well, because we are right next to the freeway. Again, everybody, we don't know what spurred this evening. Law enforcement responding here to something where a shooting took place. We do believe an officer-involved shooting. Community member reported to us, quote, "the police shot somebody," unquote. So we are here on scene to observe and see what we can find out. Again, do remember, this is all very early preliminary investigation here. We don't have any confirmation. We're working to get information and details confirmed from law enforcement. But as you can see, they are still on the scene here. Glendale Drive is blocked at both locations, so if you need to come this way, try to go around or avoid the area entirely. I'm looking around here to see if I can see any obvious signs of, you know, any kind of struggle or anything, and I don't. So I'm not sure where the incident, whatever that may have been, not sure exactly where that took place, but with the crime tape here right in front of me, and then again forward a bit there, and the entire block being cut off, basically, it seems like a fairly substantial crime scene as far as area and space is concerned. Yes, everybody, let me turn the camera here so you can see where we're at. I know it's dark, it's hard to see, hard to tell where we're at here, but there's Murphy's. Yeah, and Royal Gold, that's exactly right. And this incident, yeah, again, for details on this, please do go to kimkemp.com at the Redheaded Black Belt Facebook page or website. We will have article updating on this issue as soon as we can get further information. Right now, I'm just going to hang out a little while longer and see if they have a public information officer or a sergeant who's got some details for me. So yeah, we do believe somebody was shot and taken by ambulance. We don't have any word about the status of that individual or who they may be or why this has occurred, exactly how this unfolded. We do not yet know, but we are in the process of asking for those details from law enforcement. So again, sad evening here tonight in Glendale. Reportedly an officer-involved shooting. Several gunshots heard in the neighborhood that were reported to us. And yes, you can now find more information at Redheaded Black Belt. I see the link in the comment section there. Thank you for watching this live stream. We appreciate that. And that article is on the website at kymkemp.com. Yes, there was a shooting, another, you know, at this time, we have no reason to believe that they're connected, but you do remember correctly, there was another shooting very recently in the Glendale area. There was a live stream also associated with the arrest related to that shooting, which occurred in the south part of Arcata, which was roughly a week ago, not more than 2 weeks ago. So you can also find that live stream video not only on Facebook, but we are now uploading all of these videos to the Redheaded Black Belt News YouTube page. So please check that out. So here they are. Yeah, it seems like the sheriff is involved in evidence collection at the moment. I'm just guessing based on snippets of conversation. I'm hearing them talk, and yeah. Okay, everybody, gonna probably shut down the live stream now. I don't really think they're going to be able to come talk to me anytime soon. Being that this happened so late in the evening, I think they've got a lot of work to do here before they settle on details for the press. So, please do check out the article. We'll be updating that at kimkemp.com. You know where to find that, at the Redheaded Black Belt, and if we get any further information, that'll be the first place you can find it. So, any videos, any further details, we will also put into that article.